Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Yep. Last we left off, we started our way into Cloudspire City, apparently. Yep. Started off at the boss arena of the main general, Liu Qing'an. Yep. We kind of just made our way in. Yep, it's a little open courtyard with that little thing with a little growth on it that we saw back in the outskirts that we had to, burn away. But yeah, apparently I don't think it does anything right now. It might do something later, but for now it doesn't do anything. So we just kind of cleared out the area. Some militia, some Ming soldiers, some benediction. Found some Imperial Guard soldiers that I guess followed Commander Honglong into Snowfall Palace up top. Some more militia, dogs, more items. Then we found Treasurer Lee. I can't quite remember what his name was, but yeah, he was the person that the Taoist priestess wanted us to give the scroll to. So we gave him the scroll. He gave us a red mercury crystal. And then it's like, okay. She basically had us be a medium for their delivery, trade, I guess. Who knows? Yeah, so we found him, gave him the scroll. He moved on. And then we came here into the city proper itself. It's kind of like a little city strewn upon like little mountaintop kind of thing. There was a bagman over there pounding on the door. Dealt with him, knocked on the door, and it turned out to be the apothecary's daughter from Hill's Watch. Yeah, where we found the silk scarf. So we gave that to her. She gave us some lotus seeds, and now she's gone. So she's no longer at the door, so maybe she'll turn up somewhere. Maybe back at Hill's Watch, maybe. I'll check that out eventually. But, yeah. Came up here, found the shrine, through the buildings, found another new enemy. It's like a assassin-type enemy who kind of sits back, throws daggers, smoke bombs when you get close. So hopefully we get their armor set, because I like the little mask that they have. But I have the only one that's farmable at this point is in there. You can actually kind of see her from here and straight ahead. She's the only one. She's the closest one that I know of, and it's kind of a pain to get to her. Yeah, but so maybe we'll get the armor, maybe we not. I don't know if they drop it at all. I have no clue. But so we came up here through the buildings. I think we came upon a choice where we had, a ladder that goes up or a ladder that went down. We went down. It led us into like a little cave path kind of thing. I think we found another brilliant feather down there, I believe. Yep, came back up, and it was the entrance to the bazaar, which is right over there. Yeah, like a little marketplace, as you will. Yep. Bunch of militia with muskets. The Ming soldier, a few dogs, an Imperial guard or Imperial soldier. You can see again above our heads, and that little assassin type person. So we cleared out that area, and then we came upon Glutz. Yep. Like a little kid. Little kid. Part of the Yonder gang that's here in the city. So he won't talk to us at first. So we kind of left him be, continued exploring, and then we actually came upon the Yonder gang themselves. Yep, their boss and Matchstick, who again was someone we were asked to deliver a vitality bowl to. I'm guessing from his grandmother down near Mort Grotto. So we ended up joining the gang. They gave us a deer hat, and that allowed us to talk to Matchstick which allowed us to give him the bowl. Don't quite remember what we got in return. Oh, we got another little nifty hat, tiger hat, I think it was called. So we had that on, and then we went back to Glutz, who would now finally talk to us. So, yep. And after that, we kind of continued exploring past the gang, some more enemies, yeah, into like the little buildings. Yeah, found some meats hanging on hooks. Don't ask where they got it. just don't ask. Yeah, it's feet and legs. Bunch of feathered enemies as well. And then we came upon, I'm guessing, Snowfall Palace Butler, the butler to the palace. Yeah, he's out here looking for a wedding dress apparently. Yeah, because we found various little postings of the palace is looking for young maidens, yada yada, something. I can't quite remember, but apparently they found a maiden, and I guess the young master is getting married. Okay. So the butler came out here looking for the wedding dress because I guess someone took it or he's trying to find it. So, yeah, and it was at that point I decided to stop, checked into the Yonder gang real quick, and it turns out their boss had it. Yeah, their boss had it. So she would give it to us if we brought Glutz back to her. So we went to Glutz, and apparently we had a choice. Apparently the butler, well, I'm guessing Glutz's master is the tailor who made the dress. So but he misses him. So the choice we had was either send Glutz to his master up at the palace or send him back to the Yonder gang and get the wedding dress. So I sent him back to the gang because everything I've been hearing, something's going on in the palace that's not good. And once we got the wedding dress, we look at the little item description, and it's like, Madame Hong, wore this dress when she came in, and she can't wait to don it again, kind of thing. Except the little, what is it? The info, the item info on the right side said, you can actually see here, attire Madame Hong. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'm just going to call it Hong. Had made for the bride-to-be, but the item description at the bottom says she has been waiting with bated breath for a chance to don it yet again. So something is amiss up in the palace. My guess is she's taking the young maidens and trying to find a suitable body to transplant her soul. That's my guess. Something's happening. So yeah, it's a good thing I sent Glut to the Yonder gang, but. And then we did find a little black coral bracelet that we allowed to turn into Wu Gang for another armor set and some more disciplines that he'll sell. So I did buy the armor set. I'd have the chest piece visual applied here. Yeah, it's a senior maid set. That's what it's called. Senior maid or senior attendant? Senior maids. Okay. Yeah, so I did that along the way. So after we got the wedding dress, did we turn it into the butler yet? I thought we did. Oh no, we informed the butler that we had the dress, but he asked us to deliver it to the Madame Hong, and asked us to be merciful to the Yonder gang. So I'm guessing something's gonna happen involving them. So yeah, and that was it. That was the last thing we did. Told the butler we had the dress, and that was it. Between episodes, I didn't do anything. All the stuff's going to be the same. Yeah. Well, I did kind of change around some of the benedictions, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. Just swap some benedictions. Yeah, armor set's the same. I just changed out the visuals. So, spells the same, pen's the same. Yeah, I kind of like this little look. Senior maid set, I do like it from the back. Kind of like a little capey look. Embroidered gauntlet look. The little, what's his face? Blight Weaver. Yeah, centipede leg armor. The pirate head band. I like this look. I like it a lot. Probably gonna stick with it for a while. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. So that's all I really did between episodes, just change out some benedictions. That was it. Yep. And today we're just gonna continue on. Press forward in the city. Maybe get to the palace, hopefully. Maybe. Question mark. But we'll see. We'll see. Yep. So that's the plan. Let's continue on. Alright. Shall we just get to it? Let's just get to it. I'm trying not to talk as much, but it's not happening. I'm trying to describe what we did last episode. It just takes a while because there's a lot of things that happen I don't want to miss out. Yeah, it should take us to the butler, which should be about where we left off. And it should be like a Ming soldier in our way, but nothing too crazy. It looks like there's like ways to go, but I'm not quite sure how to get over there. Alright, it was an invisible wall. I thought I could just, dash past, but it's an invisible wall. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Because I think there's a path that we could go to, but I don't know how to get over there. Unless it's a way back. Like a back down. I don't know. Okay, I can see. Oh, that's a window. Never mind. I thought that was a door. That's a window. I don't know. It just seems like there was a way back, but whatever. Yeah, the butler was here, so now he's moved on. And we have a Ming soldier over here. Yeah, there he is. This little... Right, come on. Oi! Thank you. Yeah, there's the bird. I think I left them alive just to kind of tell that we still have to go forward. Yep. Alright. Yeah, it's this way. Okay. Alright, your purpose is served. Yeah, those... Go. We got him poisoned. Thank you. Alright, so now we're on the other side of the little barricade, and it's the way forward. Alright. Don't like how it's all quiet. More militias. Yeah, I figured. Is someone playing the flute, or am I just hearing things? Ah. I knew she's. It's the one thing I don't like. They sit around the corner and just, Well, that's on me for not checking. So, whatever. C'est la vie. But that's a senior maid, so. All right. It shouldn't be too hard getting back, but I just don't like enemies, you know, behind the corners and all that. It's just, it gets tiring after a while. And, I mean, every once in an area, sure, but every other corner, no. No, that's just... But anyway. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I know. I complain sometimes, but sometimes it's my fault for being reckless. But that's the part of Souls games, you know, learning where enemies are, where the ambushes are.
Oi!
Says that area was pretty quiet, so I was expecting an ambush of some sort, just not, you know, the enemy from behind the corner. But you got enemies on you. Why are you focusing on me? I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Mercuries. I should probably use them. Wait, is it the maid who's playing the flute? Oh, she is. Okay. So there is a little tell to when she's there. Alright, so hopefully you should die from poison. Okay. Okay, so that's definitely on me at that point. If I came up here and if I looked, you know, I would have spotted her, so that death's on me. That's so on me. Now we know she's here. Pretty chunky. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Oh, you're a big guy in there. It's not from the side, that's what I thought. Yep. He's one of those guys with little cannon clubs, huh? Alright. Yeah, I saw the assassin walking by. I know you're up here. There you are. Okay. So that's a shortcut back up. Let's go forward. Ow.
Our great Meng!
Hee. Oh. Yeah, he shoots pretty quick once he gets his gun up, so. Can you shoot from here? Probably. go. Yeah, he's guarding a little benediction, but I guess we have to drop down for it. Alright. Alright, so I guess we have to go in. Is this one of those? Yeah. Call upon town's maiden, present themselves for land, abundance, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Is it just you? If it's just you, it should be fine. Oh, you're just captive. Okay. Just making sure. Health pill? It's actually a good idea. Instead of using a bunny bun, let's use a pill. Alright. Ladder up. Ladder up. Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. An enemy. So I gotta take it slow. Oh. And a pressure plate. Cool. Bunny buns. We'll take them. There's a pressure plate. Alright, so they do reset. Okay, I wasn't sure. Alright. Skeletons. If I can target lock you, I'm going to kill you. That's my rule of thumb. Alright, lotus leaves, sure. And now we're seeing a bunch of bodies. Bunch of skeletons. That's not good. Another assassin and a musket guy. He's probably going to shoot at us once we get up top. Do we see anybody else? That's probably the entrance to the palace. And, he's taking pot shots at us. Alright. Wasn't enough. Dang. Oh, got it real quickly. All right. We'll take it. Eat a bunny bun. All right. Ooh. There's an item down there. That little brazier. And there's the little courtyard that we came in from, or at least part of it anyway. Yeah. That's a nice big view. There's the outskirts. I think that's the last bonfire. We can just barely make out the rebel camp over our heads. Can kind of see rebel leaders arena. Yep. There's an item there. And there's the ladders going down. Alright. That item's probably a trap. There's probably some guy in there that's going to push us off. My money's on that. Alright. That goes up. There's the musketeer. The little, yep, there's the treasure box down there. Okay. All right. Let's just go up. Another bad guy. Mr. Body Bag. Thought I heard snakes. He's almost dead. Now he's dead. Alright, that works. I guess we just drop down? Alright, we'll just drop down, I guess. Gotta go this way. So here's the musketeer. Mercury. There was a drop over there. I don't think that leads anywhere. No. Well, let's live down here. Oh, it leads to an item. Okay. Okay. You know what that means. You're gonna have to run back for it. Alright, so I'm just gonna run there. Yes. We gotta find out what it is. It's probably nothing. It might just be like another Mercury item or maybe like a consumable of some sort, but considering it's only blue, so it's not an upgraded material or a equipment. But we gotta find out what it is. Which means we're going to be doing this little loop again. Alright. Well, no, not necessarily. Once we get all the way down to the bottom, we just take the ladder back up, so. Alright, so what are you? Health pill. Great. Okay, so now we can just go up. Was it worth it? Meh. Health, you can never go wrong with health pills. I'll say that. Alright, so. We don't see anything.
Die, fiend!
I knew there was a guy. I knew it. Just for some daggers. Can they not get up here? I mean... Okay, that was very bad. Okay, that works. Drop down once. And a plunge attack. Oh, more pinwheels. Seeds, mercury. this should... Okay, this takes us back, I think, to where the one room we couldn't get through that opens on the other side. With that big, you know, cannon mace guy. Yeah, I think he's down here. Yeah, he's on the bottom. Yeah, he's down there. Yeah, there's the chest, and he should be right down here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, he's going to be difficult. All right. Will he see us, though? Yes, he will. Okay. We are now at maximum madness. Right. First things first, open the door. There. Now we can come back anytime. I guess if we use the firebomb, we could have probably hit this, probably taken out a good chunk of his health, but yeah. Health pill, we'll take fire pots, take those. Should be, yep, Forgotten Remembrance. Should be flask charge upgrades. Increases charges of your mana flask vase. Yeah, so number of times we can use it. All right. Actually, we can just, well, that's actually quite a ways. I don't know. Nah. I was gonna say we can run back to the worship shrine to put it on because it doesn't take anything, but nah, we'll wait. We're good. All right. So now we're at maximum madness. Power increases. Damage taken increases. Alright. Alright, so this is the way forward. It's like just a drop down. There's a gold item. Yeah, and there's the ball trap. I thought I dodged it. Nope. Oh well. Oh, they're junior mates, huh? Thank you. He's a feathered enemy, so now we're no longer at maximum madness, so we're good. Okay. So those are junior maids, huh? Junior maid garments, yeah. Good elemental, very good frostbite. Pretty good corruption. I don't know. That looks pretty cool. Oh, so let's... Okay, so it's just a regular scarf. Okay. But got some pretty good resistances, though. Except for poise break, but that's to be expected. Yeah. Very good elementals. Physical goes down a bit, but we'll think about it. Yeah. A veil crafted from ordinary cotton and linen, offering modest protection against the cold of Snowfall Palace. Yeah, it's very bad frostbite. While those sent to Snowfall need not fear hunger, they are turned into Madam's faithful servants. Yep. Actually, that looks pretty cool. Okay. I still like the senior made one, but that works. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, because it had that's a little cape on the back. All right. So we didn't have to far from for the set. I guess they just come get them. Yeah, another bride to be, looks like.
The wedding's about to begin.
Yes, Mom.
Do we really want to fight this? Not really. Am I going to? Yeah. They got the ranged enemy. Now we're at maximum madness again. It says there's a shrine nearby, so looks like they're against the Imperial Guard, so there was a betrayal. Yep. Commander Hong Long probably came up here to negotiate, but nope. Negotiations broke down, it looks like. Now we're in Snowfall Palace. Offer blood, offer blood. Before we warship. Oh, this leads. Oh, I think I know where this goes. This allows us to go down to where we found the one. Yeah, here it is. The drop down to where the militia musketeer overlooking that one item. That one, not item. The one treasure box. Yeah, right down there. This is gonna hurt. And here's the last drop. Alright. Where are you? Burning Might. Benediction. If a nearby enemy suffers burn, you gain increased damage for a time and Skyborn Might. Okay. Okay. Although the only reliable way of burning is with Temperance and the one longsword, because it boosts burn build-up. Or just boost burn in general. Alright. Was there anything else I wanted to do? I'm trying to remember. I think just go back up to the palace. I guess Commander Hong Long came up here to negotiate with the Madam, and the Madam had other plans. So now we'll go with the shrine, we'll rest. Probably a full rest. Because we're entering a new area, we've got to get all our, let's make sure we have all our stuff. Alright. There we go. Overship. It's one level, yeah, one level. Don't matter, we need to upgrade our flask. Here we go. Yep, upgrading flask is free. Can never go wrong. I think I was working my way down this tree. I was trying to get over here so we can access this. I think this is another acupuncture slot. That's the Flask Mastery. Yeah, there's another. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep going down this tree. Oh, this will increase our Skyborn cap, I think, to max to +5. Or so we can have 5 at a time. Full rest. There it goes. I don't want that on. All right. Nice. Let's take care of this little patrol.
At its end.
Thank you. Ooh, a bunch of blood in there. Long wine. Alright. Let's see if we can backstab her. Bam. Okay. Oh, another bird. What's it say? Those attending the young master's wedding banquet proceed to the hall on the right. Okay, wasn't expecting that to open. I was fully expecting it to be a one-way door. Oh, talk.
Are you here for the wedding as well? The madam has spared no expense for the young master. This wedding has been long in the making. They say the bride was chosen from near and far. Oh, if you are a guest, take the path to the right of the square. Follow it to the end. Oh, if you are a guest.
All right. Right, I'm guessing this is the square. But what's up? I want to see what's up there. Emerald Lotus, sure. I heard it. I heard it. The bamboo shoot. So where does this go? We had left, we had straight, we had right. Right's apparently to the wedding venue. This is the dead end. Just checking. Yeah, dead end, okay. Alright, so what's straight ahead? Oh, feather pearl. I think that is a homeward. Allows us to return back to the warship's the shrine without losing Mercury. All right, is this the hall they were talking about, or is it down there? The red lanterns is usually associated with weddings. You know, all the red here. I think that's the way up. I think that's the way forward. I'm gonna do this one. Go over here. Treasure trove. Okay. Ooh, elevator. Where do you go? Nope. If there's an obvious way forward, we're not going to take it. We're going to do the other paths first. Because who knows where it might take us. This is oddly quiet. Brilliant feather. My money's on a boss door.
Bride for my little boy. I should
Oh.
have picked you.
Mistress of the Night. The Madam. I'm guessing. Okay, yeah. My money's on not supposed to be here right now. Alright. Well, my guess was right, and that was the boss door. Okay, so instead of going back that way, let's see what's up here. Alright, what's up here? Okay.
At its end.
Okay, guessing Madam Mistress of the Knights, the boss. Dragonling Pendant. Increases your weapon's slash attack power, but increases damage taken. I don't know. I mean, slash is the primary means of damage, but I don't know. We'll see. I know there's the Mistress of the Night. I know I have to fight her. I just want to check out what's up here.
At its end.
Bunny bun. Does not open. Okay. Is this open? Nope. Not from the side. Is this open? Yes. Alright. I think you're the only one here. Okay, so there was the boss down below, so I guess that might be the way forward. I'll continue exploring, and then, considering how much time we have, we'll go back down, do a few more tries, and then call it after that. Thank you. Crystallized. Should open probably this door. Yep. Huh. Ooh, is that a rebel? Yeah, it's a rebel soldier. Ooh. Hmm.
The madam has lowered the bridge, as was promised. Now you're part of the bargain. You must honor it.
Patience, young one. I must first make my report to the general. Rest assured, your rewards will come.
All right. Alright, so we got him. That's what I wanted. Ah. Alright, so if we counter her, she's gonna do that. Oop. Ooh, what'd you drop? Probably part of your armor set that I already have. Yep, I already got it. Well, we can sell it back to the merchants. Got wine. Wine. Rebel gave us spicy soup. Probably wine. Can't have enough wine. Open. Okay. So I am going to rest before we go back down. Does that call the elevator? I bet it does. Well, hello. If you're here, that means a piece of another relic is here, like the chisel. What's up?
The palatial walls shine with cold, harsh light, while fragrant petals fall like shattered gold. But our prize, it's long gone from this place.
I guess the madam sent it away, I guess.
But our prize...
Alright, so you're after the chisels, or the relics. I'm assuming they're chisels like ours, but I'm guessing you're after the relics as well. So if you show up, that means it was here. Bloodied letter. A letter stained with blood, the text of which is barely legible. Object acquired, heading to Cloudspire, post haste. Have Duke Liu send men to meet us. Right. Got a bunch of dolls. Swift frostbite. Another benediction. Increases frostbite buildup. Okay, that could actually be good. Just find a weapon that has natural frostbite buildup or a spell. Probably better to have like a weapon that has natural frostbite. Or maybe we use our temperance, maybe. Waspomancy? What? That's a spell. Call upon venomous wasps to attack enemies and cause blight buildup. It does feathering. Cool. A form of insectomancy utilized by the Madam of Snowfall. The poisonous insects Honglong or Huangyan, I think that's how you pronounce it, as nurtured, follows her every command. By the time you hear the relentless flapping of countless wings, escape may no longer be possible. Okay, so we'll probably have to deal with insects during our boss fight with the Mistress or the Madam. Which means we'll probably have to deal with blight or corruption or both. Because I equate corruption in this game as like poison. So, yeah. So, frostbite might be a good thing, or burn. We'll try burn. Well, let's just see how burn turns out. That probably calls the elevator. Bunny bun. Another bunny bun. Okay. Just checking. All right. So that's as far as this gets us. All right, so now we probably have to fight the Madam. Okay. Actually, I'm going to send this elevator back up, see if there's anything below us. Like another elevator on an elevator situation. Aha! There is. That, my friends, is Dark Souls 3 experience right there. Look at all this. Look at all this gold and stuff. Damn. Yep. Oh. I want that move. No, no one wants the Arctic Blast. Yeah, you try to do the sword counter too, huh? Go. Oh, Shadow Stone Needle, another bow blood. Nice. So what's the Shadow Needle? Should be down here. Taps into your acupuncture to slightly increase the feathering control of the weapon you're wielding. Alright, so we don't have a weapon that has feathering on it. A dark stone needle forged from avian blood, containing a fraction of their power, resonates with human blood. Left armed, yeah. Increases potency of purifying its feathering powers. Cool. Right, so we don't have a weapon that does it, unless this is it. Boreal Abyss. Is that a weapon? Yes, it is. Oh, it's a one-handed sword. Nope. Scales off agility. Weapon forged by legendary Smith, Madden, Snowfall. Search for his collection. Designed slender. Again, I wish I could, auto-scroll this. Designed slender with the wickedly sharp blade. The blade surface intricately marked fold. This icy blade towards foes. Okay. I wish this auto-scrolling wasn't there. I wish we could just, like select it. But it's a one-handed sword. Okay. Alright. I don't know, I've never been one for one-handed swords because that opening move takes a while. It's a double hit, but that initial slash takes a hot minute to come out. That's kind of why I've always been kind of put off by one-handed swords. I want to use them, but they're not quite as quick as that. Alright. So now we no longer have Madness, but I have a feeling Madam Hong, the Madam fight's gonna take a while. A couple of deaths I foresee. Mercury, Origin Pill. Panda. Panda's down here. There's a note there. We'll check it out in a moment. Pot, daggers. Alright, what's over here? Daggers. Lantern. Fire pot. Okay. Some useful consumables. Let's check out the note and then we'll talk to Panda. Red mercury crystals by the 100 and the elixirs in great quantity. All for Lord Huang Quan's use. Quain. Butchering pronunciations here. I'm sorry. And 1 phoenix cornet and vermilion wedding dress for the lady's wedding day. Huang Yang. Okay. What did we get? I wasn't paying attention. Red Jade Wine. Continues to replenish stamina over time for a certain duration. A bottle card from Red Jade. Its contents seem to be capable of delaying aging. A poem has been scribbled on the bottle. With a gentle heart, the candle grieves the parting, weeping for others till the break of dawn. Okay. I think that might be important, so we're going to hold on to it. My man, Mr. Panda, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Got you some bamboo. Panda hood and feathering. Oh, we can spend, okay. I'm not going to, but Panda hood, sign me up. Cozy headpiece styled after a panda, exuding a lively and adorable charm. In the lands of Shu, the ancient beast is said to roam, a creature with sharp teeth and taste for bamboo. Legends tells of the primordial deity who rode this creature, bearing untold treasures. Should you encounter the beast, offering bamboo shoots may earn you rare and precious gifts, or perhaps even a glimpse of divine favor. Oh yeah. We're definitely getting that. Yeah, so already got that. So we can just buy a bunch of these, I guess. Man, I'd rather save my shoot for something else. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Panda. Thank you. You know what that means. We gotta do it. We had to put it on. Is there anything else down here? Okay, not that I see. Alright, so let's head back up. Alright, so who is Madame Hong? Is it... According to the wine, this wine is said to delay aging. Yeah, it says Madame Hong, but it doesn't give us an individual name. The Huang is family name, so I don't know who they're referencing here. Probably the older of the Yangs. There's also another description. Yep, so the Madam, personal attendants. I had another item piece that had J-Pendant carved into a dragon playing with a pearl. Treasure that Snowfall Palace acquired during its rapid expansion, which represents the Madam's endless thirst for power. Okay, the poison insects Huang Yan. So I'm guessing that's Madame Huang. Yeah, because it's utilized by the Madam of Snowfall, and the insects Huang Yan has nurtured following her every command. So I'm guessing Madam Snowfall is Yan. And then the note downstairs, there's just a lot. It's a lot. Okay. So she had a, so we're done with this place. So now we have to fight the Madam, which is going to be all next episode, probably, because she seems like a tricky boss. It can take a while. So we're going to rest. Oh, it does add feather scaling. That's actually pretty cool. Although it's not enough to make any difference, so yeah. Should we try? No, we'll stick with this. No, well, no, we'll stick with that. Okay. Well, Edge of the Dream. We'll give the Madam a shot. We'll give her a few attempts. Well, nah. Yeah, we'll give her an attempt. We'll try. Yeah, I don't expect to win these couple. I'm gonna try a few attempts on the Madam. I don't expect to win. I'm just gonna try to get her, try to pin down her moveset. Just try and get an idea of what it is. You know, try to get a feel for the fight, how it's going to play out. So we'll change this to that, just in case. I think she might use corruption. I don't know. We'll see. We have to see. be honest, I can't really think of anything to put here. But send that back up. Alright. I'm just gonna try. I don't expect to win at all. I'm just gonna try and get a feel for the fight. So expect some more deaths at the end here. But yeah, this fight's gonna be the next episode. I have a feeling it's gonna take me a hot minute. Alright, let's brave the mist.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you. Now you see me.
Alright, so does she have actual weapon attack? Or she's gonna do martial arts? Those must be the insects she's raising. Alright, so we don't do a lot of damage. Yeah, it's corruption. Oh. Alright, so she's, I would say, kind of resistant to corruption. About lightning. Yeah, she's pretty resistant to lightning from what I can tell. Oop. Oh, that's frost. Okay, I should have known. So she launches a frost AOE. All right. Okay. I don't think she'd be too bad. She doesn't seem too bad. But I'm pretty sure she has a second phase that's going to be a real problem. Alright, so I don't think she's going to be too bad. She's going to be like the Ming general. She's going to be straightforward, but if you're not careful, she's going to beat your ass in. Alright, so I'm going to try fire. Alright. Go blink kick. Yeah, blink kick. Well, no, we'll try that. This will have blink kick on. Yeah, I don't think she seems to be mostly martial arts. Although I do want to try see if we can counter her little insects. If we can do that, that would actually be pretty helpful. I'm actually going to try that first. We're going to try deflecting her insects. I'm at the experiment stage. I'm just trying to see what we can and can't do. Out of the way. So I want to see if we can sword counter her insects. I don't think so, but it's worth a try. It is worth a try, I will be honest. Because if we can counter those little insects that she launches, that'd be awesome. Alright. Let's go.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you.
Launch your little insects, I want to see. Alright, that came from behind us. I don't think so, yeah. No, we can't. Okay. Alright. It's worth a try. I was pretty sure we couldn't, but I just wanted to see. All right. Okay. So sword counter is not going to be much of a help in this fight, because I think she does mostly martial arts, it looks like. Well, her little pipe could probably be countered, but I don't think so. All right. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Maybe. All right. Yes. That could be pretty good, especially, well, Infernal Brand adds fire to our attack, so that might be useful, although that's probably better. We'll try it. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so I'll give it maybe 2 more tries, and then we'll call an episode.
At its end.
And more or less, I think I have it kind of. I have an idea of what we gotta do, but I just gotta follow through with it. All right. I think we need feather defense. Yeah, I think. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I think we need like feathering. All right.
Bride for my little boy. I should have picked you. Now you see me.
Ah.
How dare you stain my palace?
Oh, okay. She's in the doorway. So she has like a little counter move. All right. Nope. That's pretty strong. Ah. Okay. An idea. Oh, I was expecting something else.
Lost.
Oh. Ah, she likes to dodge around. Yes. Okay. She's definitely doable. I just gotta be a little patient. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna call an episode right here because this might take me a bit longer than I really want to. But yeah, considering we're not doing a lot of damage to her, This is going to be a slog, I will be honest. It feels like it's going to be a while. All right, so I'm going to call an episode here. I know I should, but yeah, we finally finished off Cloudspire City. Just kind of continued on where we left off, past the Ming soldiers to the final little section leading up to Snowfall Palace. First encountered the senior maids. The first one was blowing a whistle. It was behind a corner. One of those I should definitely have seen coming. If I stopped, if I looked, I would have seen her. It wouldn't have been an ambush like that. So my little grumble there was just kind of, what's the right word? Self-inflicted. So another tough enemy, but just kind of cleared out the last of it. Do little drop downs, some militias. One of a tough Ming soldier with his his little cannon mace thing. He was okay. Didn't really give us that much trouble. I mean, it did buff with lightning, and I think he's most susceptible to lightning. So I think we did pretty well there. But opened a shortcut where he was guarding. He also had a upgrade for our flask, so now we have 7 charges instead of 6. Just kind of continued on, found the way to the entrance to Snowfall Palace here, past a boulder trap that I was totally expecting. You can actually see it coming if you actually looked. It was also, that little ball trap area also had the, apprentice maids armor set? Junior maids armor set. Okay. Yeah. Which is the item set that I kind of wanted to get, but luckily we didn't have to farm. So that's good. So it just gave it to us. Came up the little path. Found the shrine here. There's also 2 more maids down here at the right. Yeah, over a body of the Imperial soldier or Imperial guard. I think it's the Imperial guard. Yeah, the guys with the straw hats and because they followed Commander Honglong up here to Snowfall Palace, where I guess she was trying to negotiate with the Madam, probably to get some support against the rebels, but the rebels got here first. Yep. Just like that, just like the beginning of, not the beginning, just like in Star Wars Episode 5, the gang arrived at that Cloud City, but the Empire was there first. So, instead of going into the palace, we went down this little path here, dropped down to a chest, which I think had a benediction. Don't remember which one, but and then we just ran back up here, and then we cleared out the palace mostly. I think we started off on the left side over here that led us to a dead end. We went to the right side here. There was a person here who said, if you're here for the wedding, go to the hall on the right. So, went past the enemy, took the elevator down. I came upon Mistress of the Knights, Huang Yan. Yep. I'm pretty sure she's the Madam of Snowfall Palace. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 80% sure. Yeah, the little item descriptions are kind of confusing, but I've only read them once, so I probably have to go through them again and just kind of make a mental map of who's who and what's what. But so we found the Madam. Totally expected a boss fight, and we found one. So instead of going back down, we actually went up the center here, cleared it out of the maids. Made our way to the center hall in the center building there, and then we found a little beating between one of the Madam's senior maids and a rebel soldier. Yep. So a deal was struck between the Madams and the rebels, which is why the Imperial Guard's been being decimated by the by the palace. Yep. So I'm pretty sure the Commander Hong Long is captured somewhere. She's somewhere. Yep. Took an elevator up. Found the plain warrioress, who I'm pretty sure is kind of like our opposite, or something that has to do with us. Whenever she shows up, one of the relics is around. The relic being, the ancient chisel, like one of its counterparts. The boatman references 4 of them. I'm pretty sure we have the ancient chisel is one of them. Commander Hong Long took one of them from the Tang Palace and brought it up here. So that's probably why the warriors is up here. So, found... I'm trying to think. Yeah, up in that top story there was the Waspobancy? What spell? This one. Yep. Call upon venomous wasps to attack enemies and cause blight buildup. Yeah, it makes reference that the madams had trained insects. So that's probably the purple clouds that she spawns from her little lantern are probably like the little insects that she's tamed. So, yep. Finished up clearing the upstairs. I think we found another benediction. I'm pretty sure it was a frostbite buildup, just straight up frostbite buildup. So, we should probably give that a try against the madam. We can shuffle around our acupunctures in the tree, so we'll probably give that a try. But I want to see how fire does. So, yeah. A bunch of items. Went back down to the main hall where we found the elevator. Checked to see if there was an elevator underneath, and there was. So we took it down and probably found the main treasury of the palace. A whole bunch of items, a whole bunch of daggers and mercuries and a whole bunch of stuff. And we also found an inner demon encounter. Yep. It was guarding a little chest that had a one-handed sword. Yeah, so this demon encounter had a long sword, so I think it's based on what weapon we're using, but I don't think so, but yeah. So we took care of the inner demon, grabbed the one-handed sword, a fancy-looking one-handed sword that had like a little fan daggers in your offhand, but continued exploring, found a note. I don't know, I have to go back there and read it. I can't quite remember, but with the note we got a red jade wine. Replenishes stamina over time for a certain duration. Yep. So I think the madam's been using it to prevent her from aging, and I think she's up to something, like trying to transfer bodies or whatnot, but I don't know. I think there's still more to this place, but we have to get through the madam first in order to find out. So, yep. And by the note was Mr. Panda. And he had your homeward items, the beak, what are they? Yep. The feathered pearl. Yeah, it just takes us back to the shrine we last entered the dream at without spending mercury, but it does incur a little madness. So, it's a good trade-off, I think. Yep, and he also had the panda hat, the thing I have on my head. Yep, panda hood. Ooh, very little feathering. Might have to boost that up against the madam. But, yep. So we bought this off of him for 5 bamboo shoots. We have 1 left, so we'll hold on to that until we find him again. Yep. And then after that, we rested here, and then we gave some attempts on the madam. A few attempts, just to kind of figure out just kind of get an idea of what kind of fight we're looking at. So, yeah, it's gonna be one of those like fights where she's gonna avoid close confrontation. She does use frostbite. She does use corruption. I don't think she uses mostly martial arts, so sword counter's not really gonna help. So it's gonna be one of those where I think a fast attack weapon is probably gonna be your better bet. She does like to teleport around, dodge. She's like a spellcaster, boss. So, very fun. I think I have it down. I think we can do it. I just gotta focus. So, but yeah, a few attempts, and that was it. That was it. And next episode is just gonna be the Madam, however long that takes. Hopefully, it does. I don't think it's gonna take too long. I'm just concerned that she's gonna have a second phase that really ramps up her spellcasting abilities. Like she's just gonna go from a Souls boss to a bullet hell. That's not gonna be fun. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, but again, that's for another episode, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.